Here is a wild fact. Since the year 2009, almost every country on Earth has fought some kind of war. Out of roughly 195 nations, fewer than 22 have stayed completely peaceful the entire time. That is less than 1 in 10. So when you hear the word peace, it sounds common, but it is actually super rare. Let us look at the last big year. The world tried something new on the battlefield 2009, and the strange list of countries that have been quiet ever since. In 2009, lots of places were still fighting. Afghanistan was in a long war against the Taliban. Sri Lanka was finishing its civil war about 20 years of fighting. Insurgent groups in Iraq and Pakistan were launching attacks every week. Over 20 armed conflicts were active that year, from Africa to Asia. War was loud and everywhere. But tucked away on this loud map, a few small countries were doing something totally different. Nothing. Costa Rica made a bold move back in 1948. They abolished their army for good. No military, no tanks, no generals, just schools and parks. Panama did the same after the 1989 invasion, dropping its military in 1990. Iceland never really had one. They rely on the NATO ally Norway and later the United States for defense. Mauritius quietly disarmed when it left Britain in 1968. These tiny nations decided peace was stronger than weapons, and 2009 was the test. The big test came in the years after 2000, and 9 terrorist groups grew. Civil wars exploded in Syria and Yemen. Russia invaded Crimea in 2014, and a full-scale war hit Europe in 2022. Borders shifted. Alliances cracked. Yet the peaceful countries held. Costa Rica still had no army. Iceland still had no army. Panama still had no army. Mauritius stayed quiet through every single global shock. Their gamble that peace was the better shield worked. So why do these rare, peaceful countries stay peaceful? 3 big reasons. Number 1, no military means no enemies next door, so no invasions. Number 2, strong neighbors or treaties cover their defense. Number 3, they spend the money on schools and hospitals instead of guns. Costa Rica spends about 7% of its budget on education, compared to the global average of 4%. Iceland, Panama, and Mauritius follow the same pattern people over weapons. Today, only about 22 countries have stayed peaceful since 1970, less than 10% of the world. That means peace is rarer than people think. But the lesson from 2009 is simple. Strength does not always mean a big army. Sometimes the strongest move a country can make is putting down its weapons for good. Subscribe for more strange history next time. We cover the country that accidentally discovered an ocean.